Hello. Oh. Another day of playing video games. Hunter, what's up? Boompi, hello. Turniture, hello. Dark Moon, hello. Kirby, hello. Evan, hello. Vargas, hello. Yo, what's up? Today's a little bit of a special day. Today's a big deal. You know why today's a big deal? Because we have the island back. Hi, I got a haircut. Woohoo! Woohoo! Why did I get a haircut? Because we got a video to react to today. Ugh. Okay. We got a video to react to today. My hair? I'm not sold on it yet. I'm not sold on it yet. What's up, everybody? Yeah, hi. It's one of the rare days that I actually use camera now. Nice 3D model you got there. Thank you. I spent a lot of money on this one. Probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, actually. And every year it gets more expensive because I have to pay taxes, which is basically life. 6 years? 6 years? No, it hasn't been that long. I'm assuming tonight is Floren's video. I am assuming. I wonder if my assumption is correct. So we got that going on tonight. Hopefully before then we finish the entire event for reverse. Fingers crossed. We only got like 5 stages left. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but probably, I don't know, maybe like an hour. It's coming out tonight. I hope so, unless something majorly went wrong for some reason. Oh. All right. What's been going on? Any big news out there? Anything crazy going on? Work. There you go. There's a prequel story to how Jin became Jin. Jin? Junyoung-ji? Okay, no worries. So basically, it's a character story, I'm assuming. What's up, Boopy? Good morning. A character story. Gotcha. Okay.
As long as I spent enough time traveling around the world, eventually I will meet those who left
8
Bay
stages
City for exploration. I remember everyone in the city, so I won't miss a chance to greet them.
I'm assuming.
Tell them that
I'm assuming it's not voiced.
Well, I even gained weight these days.
She gained weight? Is that what she said? All right, where are we at? Ooh, I'm almost capped.
Who looks familiar and rolls her tongue when she speaks.
You don't know if it's voiced or not? Okay. It's not voiced? Yeah, usually the story quests are not voiced. Usually. Your haircut looks good, and how are you doing? Fantastic day. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. A little bit tired. Lately, I've been trying to fix my sleeping schedule again. I don't know if it's going well, not well. I don't know, but I mean, for the last like few days, I woke up around like 7, 8, 9 in the morning, and then like I don't know why, around like 1 o'clock hits, like 1 p.m., and I'm so tired again. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with me, bro. Like I feel so tired and lethargic all the time. I really definitely feel like I just need to go fucking work out or something.
Can I start running?
My brain tells me if I go work out,
Until the torch is lit.
I would be tired. Like my body would be tired, so I would be sleepier. But then on the flip side, I feel like if I work out, I get the blood flowing, so I'd be more energetic. I don't know how this works because I don't work out. It's a good story. The story quests are pretty good.
You don't want to miss it.
Time to do some cardio? Yeah, I should. I should. Do you think we will get a new character drip marking up for Genshin today? Oh yeah! Does that usually happen? On a demo day? Like, doesn't it happen like really late in the day? Like 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, wherever you're from?
I'll set a clock for you.
K Rider-kun! Hello, welcome back.
Victory secured. I should excuse myself.
I don't know what time the drip marking usually happens. I don't really pay attention unless they actually just like pop up on my feed. I don't even know what the patterns are. I don't even know what time. They drop it on Monday usually. From what I can remember, I think it usually happens super late for me, like 3 in the morning, literally. I don't remember though. Are you guys ready for this story? Or you want to just like stall? Did anybody want to stall? I don't want to stall too long because I should get this done and finished before the video drops. Let me see. 23 stages, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my god. Okay, we should start. Let's go. I have to count on my fingers. In the tavern courtyard at night, the sky is still gloomy with the promise of rain yet to fall. And mist shrouds the heads of all present. But the festive atmosphere of the banquet seems unaffected, and the damp mist is easily dispersed by the clamor and high spirits.
Oh, 九娘子, you're welcoming us at the door this year.
Because Li Zheng said... Oh, welcome guys. You're all here.
What the?
What's going on? You seem absent-minded. Here, 竹叶 flower seeds. I know this is the only flower you would use to make liquor. And here are 2 festoons with auspicious deer patterns.
Okay, hold on. Let me restart the game. Hold on. Let me restart the game. It's like the background music is annoyingly too loud for me. I don't know why. It's so hard for me to pay attention to the dialogue. Was it like this yesterday too? I couldn't tell. I don't think I played with my headset yesterday. I don't remember. Can't wait for Hot Birdman once the second half of the update comes. When does it happen exactly? Do you happen to know the date, by the way, Luca? This is information that I really actually is very important to me right now. Oh my gosh, that's why. Okay. Let's try this again. New Year's Eve.
九娘子, you are welcoming us at the door this year.
I must be losing my mind. It sounds exactly the same.
Because Li Zheng said... Oh, welcome guys! You're all here!
What's going on? You seem absent-minded. Here, 竹叶 flower seeds. I know this is the only flower you would use to make liquor. And here are 2 festoons with auspicious deer patterns. Not a fancy kind, but I made the pattern myself. Put it on the wall if you want. It will look as lovely as the horse paper cutouts you gave me last year.
What is festoons? Chain or garland of flowers. Okay.
Oh dear, this
May
is too
30th?
much. I'll hang them up right away.
That's 2 days ago. So I don't think that's right. When a Birdman releases. I'm assuming... I don't know exactly.
Thank you so much.
Oh, don't worry. To be honest, I didn't see that you would be welcoming us at the door. I thought I could sneak in and empty the jars before you showed up.
Most had intended to spend the festive at home, but now they gather at the generous invitation of Jinyangzi. The golden colors of the courtyard displays for all to see, punctuated by the delicacies and the fine liquor on offer. Mask hello. Almost every corner is filled with people who scatter about like sand in the desert, with status and age set aside and all notion of formality cast to the wind. I'm a little bit still confused. This is like a big festivities in the town, but like someone or something is causing people to turn into horses. Or they say, Lu Shu. Is it somebody evil? That's the biggest thing we're trying to figure out. Is the turning of people into horses something of evil act? Or is this like a, you know, unintentional... I didn't know I was doing that. My bad. The event menu shows the second part will happen 17 days later. Ah, okay, gotcha.
1, 2, 3.
So it should be then.
4, 7, 8, 9. Huh?
Everyone is here.
I'm not sure about that. I haven't counted them up yet.
That might be Fatsao. His family is here. Without him.
Fasao is that other NPC guy.
Is he still patrolling? This late? Is he still looking for the foreign ladies?
Getshan Banner's 20th? Is that true? Thank you. Okay.
Perhaps. But it is not polite to keep other guests waiting.
I see. Then let's start the party first. I'll save him his liquor.
All right, everyone. The hostess has a toast to make. Please pay attention.
Thank you.
Jinyangju stands up above the crowd, hoping that everyone can see her. Although her mind begins blank, some heartfelt words bubble up, brought to the fore by the encouraging gazes below. Ahem!
Everyone here knows that I can't read and can't say some sweet words like toasting.
Just say whatever you want.
Yeah, girl, just say whatever you want.
Don't interrupt her, you imbecile. Oh, all right. Well, where was I?
A toast.
Right, a toast. But I can't do it myself, so I copied a line from the book at the place where I work now. I like how it sounds.
But I thought you can't read. Alright, how'd you copy it, sus?
I bid thee all to drink and be merry. Do not stay thy hand from thine cup. Hope I didn't pronounce it wrong. It means people should drink and drink more. So you shouldn't say no to it.
Is that so?
Well, whatever. Anyhow.
Okay. Without waiting for everyone present to react, she looks up and drinks her bowl dry in a single gulp. No! Her bowl is now slightly tilted, indicating that it has been emptied. Junyoung's gaze glides over each face one by one, and finally she laughs with glee.
Bottoms up and fill your cups. Cheers!
Soon, a cry of cheers begins to echo through the courtyard, one after another rising wave by wave, until even the festoons on the eaves are shaking.
Cheers! You've always been nice and warm to me since I came here. I can't do anything in return but host this feast. Hope you enjoy the liquor and the dinner. I wish you a peaceful New Year's Eve. May all of your wishes come true in the coming 说日.
God damn, how'd she pronounce that shit? Sure shit. Sure shit. By the way, chat, I found out. Tell me if this is correct information or false information. Junyoung's voice actor. Yo, this is what I heard. Maybe I misread this information. I don't know this for a fact, but I heard that the Chinese voice actor for Junyoung is the one that's voicing the English. Is this factual information or is it Island? What the fuck you talking about, bro? You're so dumb. That's not even close to being true. Am I right or wrong? So it is true. This is what I heard. Again, I don't know if this is true or not. I didn't do my own research. I just read what people were talking about. In the CN version, obviously. Okay. This is okay. I correct me if I'm wrong about anything I'm saying right now. Okay, in the CN version, whenever she speaks to Yenny and Besmert, she speaks in English to speak with them. However, her natural tongue is in Chinese, right? Because of the event and the area and the culture of where she is. But whenever she is talking to Yenny and Besmert, she's speaking to them in English. And the reason why she's able to do that is because her arcane skill allows her to speak in their tongue. Something like that. I don't know if this is true. But if that is true, in the CN version, the voice actor voices the English part as well as the CN part. It's the Birdman's magic. Okay, it's the Birdman's magic. Okay, so that's what it is. I don't know too much detail about that, but okay. So my point is, in the CN version, you can hear Junyoung speaking in Chinese and English, right? And apparently, it's the same voice actor. There's one voice actor that does both, like multi-talented, multilingual. And then, but then when it got when the game got localized in English, the entirety of her conversation is in English, and we rarely see her talking Chinese. And there was like a little bit of a difference in opinion, I should call it, about that in people and the player base. I personally would have preferred the Chinese to stay, and the English happen. Like, keep it the same, because we know Matilda. She's fucking talks in, what is it, French? She talks in French like 50% of the time, because when she's talking to herself and stuff. And then you know what I mean? And then Jinang, it would be like, it would have been cool if she was still talking in Chinese, like whenever she was talking in her tongue, instead of like everything being localized to English, right? But then I thought about it. I'm like, man, that sucks, man. They changed it. I don't even mind they changed it, but then I think the reason why they changed this specifically for her, this is my random personal thoughts. I was thinking it's just because there's too much dialogue. Does that make sense? Like not in the sense of like it's too much to translate or localize. No, they don't need to do that. They just have to copy and paste. That's not what I mean. I mean there's too much dialogues for the players. So they're like half of the event is going to be in Chinese. Does that make sense? If they kept it the way it is in the CN version. That was like my only explanation, like my personal theory. It's like they probably just changed it to English, like because as a player, it would have been just like constantly just her talking Chinese. But like I don't know, that's just my own thoughts. In the CN, when you first roll her, she says CN that changed to English as Verton uses a translation magic. Oh, they don't even have that for the pool animation. That's rough. I wonder why that is. I wonder why they changed it like that. Jin Yangzi and Geshen VA are the same as their CM voice actor. That's actually really cool. That's like that's a lot of talent, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Also, tonight, Drip Marketing 4.8 will be the last new character announced at Fontaine. Roy, I don't want to know like the specifics of like who, because obviously it's leaks at this point until they confirm like officially. But do you know usually what time, like how many hours from right this instant they start doing drip marketing? I know the video for Cloren is coming out in like a couple hours, few hours, but do you happen to know like what time exactly they start drip marketing usually with patterns? I don't, obviously nobody knows exactly when they'll do it, but like patterns, if there is a pattern. If you know, let me know. Appreciate it.
Li Zheng, do you have anything else to say?
A peaceful New Year's Eve would be enough.
Peaceful New Year's Eve.
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 Peaceful New Year's Eve. Li Sheng sits among them like a kindly old man from their neighborhood rather than imposing governor. Oh! That's why I was saying all this thing about the CN. Oh my god, my brain is scattered brain right now. The reason why I even brought this whole thing up is not to really talk about the drama, but just to say that makes things really cool, because whenever Jun Young-ji in the game is saying a word like these names in Chinese, that means her pronunciation is 100% accurate. That's what I wanted to say, because the voice actor is the same. I'm assuming they're Chinese. I might be wrong, but I'm assuming they're Chinese. That means, if that's true, that means all the pronunciations that they're doing in the game from her would be 100% accurate. That's why I wanted to bring this whole thing up. Oh my gosh. Extra rare since this Chinese game that they moved Chinese and global release. Again, I think they could have kept it. I think the only reason maybe they didn't is because the entire event is like so much dialogue. I don't know. Are they drinking her alcohol or is it a different one? I have no idea. Is it Chinese? Okay. The voice actor is Chinese? The crowd loosens up once again shortly after finishing speaking. The sound of clinking cups and tapping chopsticks continue to rise and fall.
You did a good job with the toast, Zhou Liangzi. Looks like you've learned something from those love poems. You must have read them unconsciously after you stuck them on the wall.
Oh, please. That custom is no longer popular enough.
What do you mean read? She can't read!
I'd rather transfer the poem onto a kerchief and make a purse out of it. Just like Jiu Nyangzi did. It draws so much attention on the street.
Actually, I still can't read what they write on the purse, but the characters seem beautiful.
What about the one you recited during the toast? You sounded really fluent. Who taught that to you?
Yeah, who taught that to you, suspicious lady?
Oh, that's from the former Zhili. The one who went back to our hometown.
Okay.
She taught me that.
Speaking of her, is she going to come back?
I didn't know any better. But by now, she should be at home, having New Year's Eve dinner.
Did you hear from her? If she doesn't come back, you will have to work as the official Zhili. Who will take care of the tavern by then? The tavern has never had a reliable owner before you. It would have still been run down if you hadn't taken over it.
Jiangzi is kind and warm-hearted. Such a girl of integrity can perform well in both running a tavern and being a Zhili.
Well, how are they able to say this so naturally? Like flipping between two languages, perfect pronunciation. Like that's so hard. It's a little awkward. I'm not used to even like hearing it, and I probably can't even do it because it's just so hard.
You have a high regard for her, Li Zhe. Are you telling the truth or showing partiality?
The truth, of course.
They're built
What
different.
she said in the Jersey a few hours ago is still vivid in my mind. I once again realized that it's never too late to learn.
What that Yan best. They will be speaking full Chinese. Yeah, throughout the entire event. This whole conversation right now will be in Chinese. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only reason that they changed it to English. But maybe I'm wrong.
No. I'm not as good as you say.
What did she say?
Things like, one can remove the footsteps, but not the path one walketh on.
Walkathon.
Act not against the nature of thy flesh, for through it all things were made. She made it sound easy.
The crowd erupts in a series of alarm cries.
Really?
Really?
Absolutely. She is indeed illiterate, but she keeps learning and interprets the classic sayings in her own way. Even if there were other scholars, they would be convinced by her powerful speech. Sadly, the one she confronted was not a human, but a Yao.
Fuck, what was Yao again? Mystical creatures, right? Right? That's like the definition that we had concluded on. Mystical creatures. Yeah, okay. Cannot imagine the amount it takes to record. What, the English part? Or the flipping? I'm bilingual, I got used to it. I'm bilingual too. But the only reason why it is a little bit weird still for me is because I speak Korean, but like Chinese has this thing, from my understanding, they have like a lot of intonations that changes. Like if your intonation is a little bit different, it changes the entire meaning of the word or something like that, right? If I understand correctly. So like when you're flipping between Chinese words and English words in a singular sentence, you have to get those intonations like exactly right. You know what I mean? So like that up and down and flat of the English inside of the up and down of words, it's like, how do you do this? My tongue doesn't work like that. Baby, hello. Arcane creatures for Yao. Right, that's right. That's what it was. All right, after the party.
Confronted a Yao in a Zhici? Was that the Featherman?
The Featherman. Practice, I guess. Yeah, it's probably exposure or the lack of exposure that's probably throwing me off, to be honest.
She thought the Featherman was Zhang and asked him some questions.
You actually asked him questions? He could have turned you into another striped horse.
Oh yeah, they think the Featherman is the one that's turning people into horses.
I didn't think of that back then. This is the first time I've ever been so close to a Yao. He looks so similar to the ones in the books, so I...
It's Fakao. For show? For show.
Where are you?
I forgot how to pronounce it. When I flip between English and Chinese, I need to speak Chinese with the English accent so I don't have brain fart. That's what I do. Oh my god, you understand? Hold on a minute. How many of you guys are bilingual in chat? Here's the problem about being bilingual. Here's the problem. I am assuming a lot of us who are bilingual, if you are not bilingual, you know, obviously it's different, but a lot of us who are bilingual, I would like to say English is your second language. At least from our chat members here. Probably. At least 50% of you who are bilingual, English is your second language, right? Here's the issue with being a bilingual sometimes. You have a word in your native language that is exactly translated by phonetics into English or vice versa. For example, one of the examples could be like pizza. In many languages, pizza is pizza because pizza word is Italian, I'm assuming. Pizza, but like in your native language, there's a word that exactly is pizza. It's just pronounced differently in your native accent. Do you know what I'm talking about? So for my example, I say pizza because English is my second language. When I'm talking to English people, I'm like, yo, let's get some pizza, right? But then in Korean, pizza is pizza. So I am talking to another bilingual person who happens to know English and Korean too, right? And I'm not gonna say, yo, let's get some pizza. You know what I mean? There are situations like this. So it's weird when I am trying to speak a language and I like for example, 준양주, right? Let's take this sentence for example. This sentence. If you really wanted to say it proper, you would have to pronounce the name and the Chinese, you know, what do you call it? You know, the phonetics or whatever. 준양주, or you know, I'm trying my best here. 준양주, where are you? That's so hard. But if I'm talking to an English person, I'll just be like, yo, Nyangzi, Junangji, where are you? Like, that would be, to them, that would make more sense in their fucking brain. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm going on this rant. But my whole point is, sometimes, I feel like, depending on who we're talking to or what our speech is, what language we're speaking in, it's okay to let certain like failure of pronunciation slide. You know what I mean? Like obviously, if I want to try to be respectful, I'll be like, "Zhu, where are you?" But sometimes that's a little bit too hard, and we're speaking English here. That's why I'll just be like, yo, Q, where are you? You know what I mean? Maybe this is a terrible example. Remember not to skip the dialogue when you get the boss fight? Gotcha. I'll try to remember. Like. Let's think of another example. So I live in America, and a lot of culture in America, especially like you know food. When it comes to food, there's a lot of crossover between American food and Mexican food, right? Obviously, when I'm talking to another fucking American, I am American on paper. When I'm talking to another American who only speaks English, I would be like, yo, You want to get some burrito? That's how I would say it to another fucking English speaking American who only knows one language. I'd be like, yo, you wanna get some burrito? You know? That's how I would say it. I'm not gonna go and be like all fucking like weird and be like to the guy who only speaks English. He's not even like he doesn't even know Spanish and be like, you wanna get some burrito? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You wanna get some burrito? I'm not gonna do that. Even though I should, because that's the culture and pay respect. But I'm not gonna do that. I'll just be like, yo, let's get a burrito. You know what I mean? That's just like the hardest thing about being a bilingual. I swear to God. I can't decide. Am I gonna offend them? Am I not gonna offend them? What language do they speak? God damn it. Anyways. What the heck did I just walk into? Yo, Akko, you know Japanese. This is the same shit in every language. Like you're in Japan. Let's say I'm in Japan. Okay? I'm in Japan. And I go to a restaurant. They know I'm a foreigner. And they know I only speak English. At the end of eating, I am going to talk to them and be like, excuse me. They understand English. Most of the tourist attraction places in Japan, they understand English, right? So I'm gonna go to them and be like, again, they know I'm American. They know I am foreigner. Okay, I'm gonna be like, the food was great. Thank you so much. Can I order for a takeout? I am not going to. I'm not even going to try to pretend that I know the language because it's obviously very clear that I'm a foreigner who doesn't speak Japanese. I'm not gonna be like know-it-all and be like, can I order for takeout? You know what I mean? That would be cringe. So where do we draw the line to being respectful to the language and then not being like a fucking cringe weirdo? I don't know, bro. This is an issue with being bilingual sometimes, or trying to like speak in multiple languages at the same time. Even though takeout is technically English, they have a word that's exactly the same, which is exactly takeout, except they just pronounce it in a Japanese way. Takeout, you know what I mean? Anyways, my whole point is, I am not gonna. Fuck! I'm not gonna try anymore. Ugh. Anyways, let's continue with this story. Jianyangzhi, where are you? The rapid sound of footsteps approaches, and their leader's figure steps into the tavern in several broad and forceful steps. Which chapter is this? I think we're on 18. The abrupt sound severs the excitement in the courtyard.
What? What happened?
What is...
What's going on?
Here! I'm here! What's happening?
Turns out those foreign ladies have been in league with Gu Qian the whole time. They helped him break out of jail and hid themselves in the wild with their arcane skills. I'm sure it will rain again soon, and it will be dangerous to stay in the wild. By then, they will come to you.
Back to the tavern? I think the worst with bilingual is only remember the word in one language but speaking another. That happens to me on a daily basis.
Because you are the Featherman's target.
Yeah, but the Featherman's like, now the Featherman, they don't know this, but we know that the Featherman is now just like, I don't give a fuck, I'm going back to the mountains. Is he gonna come back? I'm finished with the story so I can stick around till the end. Hey, let's go. Welcome back. In the courtyard, the crowd's gaze follows Fakao closely, while Fakao's own eyes are fixed on Jianyangzhi. They realize how that some word of resistance is on her tongue. Okay.
What? Jiunyangzi, you... You must leave here. You can't stay in the tavern.
But it's my tavern. Why am I leaving my own place?
You are in danger. Since Guo Tian was able to break out of jail, he will for sure be able to break into the jutsu. For your safety, I will have my soldiers escort you to the government office. That's the only safe place now.
No, I'm not leaving. He is neither a Xiangrui nor a strong Yao. Why are we afraid of him?
How did they do this? The sound of wings cutting through the air overlaps the end of Jinyangzhu's question. The new arrival spread. Oh, what's the Federman's here? Like a dark cloud blanketing the courtyard's colorful decoration and dazzling light.
Watch out!
Watch out! Ah!
She's right.
You need not fear me. This lady honor of the tavern is the bigger concern here.
Formation 1!
The well-trained guards surround the tavern, and the sound of running, trampling feet echoes through the courtyard. I don't know why I'm laughing. In my head, for some reason, as soon as he said Formation 1, I just pictured myself being one of the soldiers and looking around and being like, Formation 1? What the fuck is that? He didn't tell us what Formation 1 was. I don't know why I thought that randomly in like a split second. Anyways.
I knew you would come for her. Where are your accomplices? Are you the vanguard of the team?
Jiunyangzi, it's not too late for you to stop. No more turning people into a Lushu. Too many people have gone missing because of you.
This is crazy. I still don't know if she's doing this on purpose or not. It's a legendary Pokemon. This information, disinformation, unknown present, unknown present, unknown now, disinformation, unknown now. Okay, it's like a stone cast into water. Okay. Handsome Banana, thank you for the one gifted membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Questions and whispers began to circulate through the crowd like ripples in the pond.
Turn people into a Lushu? But the wanted poster says those are striped horses.
Oh no, in the present, yeah. It says 0? It says... Oh! Did it say 0 on the thing up there? What? I think this is broken, bro. Hold on. I don't know, I think it's broken. But thank you. Thank you.
What is he talking about?
Jinyangzi looks up into the air and stares straight at the looming figure of Getian above her.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what you talking about? Me turning people into Lushu?
You know nothing about Lusus. Besides, what do I have to do with the missing people?
Lushus. God damn, that's so hard.
He's talking nonsense, right, Jiunyangzi?
Save the talk. Catch him first.
Oh, are we fighting? Oh, never mind. My hair is all funky. Oh, we are.
Can I start running?
Oh shit! What the fuck? Wait, why are we fighting you? Why? What? Why are we fighting you? It should be the other way around. I should be using you to fight the soldiers. That's weird. Well, actually, she's over here, so canonically, it makes sense. Shit, it's the legendary Pokemon, bro. Get my Master Ball out. Okay.
The moment of silence.
It's newly made this year.
Ah, I did that backwards!
Enjoy!
Why did I just throw that away?
Ouch! There they are.
It's okay. This is a pushover. This is a pushover.
Another jar?
Moment of utterance.
Isn't it?
Genius move. Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to give it a handicap, you know?
Learn from silence.
And now we can throw the Pokeball. Okay, you know what? I hate when that happens. Reset. Reset.
Naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Reset the damn Game Boy, motherfucker. That was a little bit too much damage. Oh, is this a boss fight? A wish come true. Yo, on a random note, chat, who's excited for Cloran demo tonight? I'm super dope. I'm so excited, I even, like, turned the camera on. Yo, on a side note, though. The uninvited guest is not willing to attack, even in his own defense. Featherman. So a one-sided battle ensues. It is only natural that the side resigned to only evading. It is only natural that the side resigned. It is only natural that the side resigned to only evading would eventually lose. Okay. Camera on just for Cloran? Yes, that's right.
Surrender and dispel your arcane skill. Turn the victims back to who they were.
He's not getting it. He doesn't realize what's going on. At this moment, Besmer and Yenisei rush to the edge of the encirclement. The communication arcane skill that Gessian cast on them earlier is quietly translating the word. Oh, is that what that is? This communication arcane skill, that's what it is? I didn't realize that's what that was. It was allowing them to speak in different languages. The thing we talked about earlier. I was wondering what the fuck they were talking about, like when it, like what was it, day 1 or 2? I was like, what communication arcane skill? I feel like if you didn't realize the context of it, like how I didn't realize until like today, it might fly over people's heads. We told you? I think you guys did tell me a couple days ago, and I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
We will put an end to it before the Shuozhu.
Before the New Year event?
But
No,
I don't
that's
possess the
too soon.
power to transform
Don't-
people
never
from
mind.
one shape to another, and thus cannot turn them back. You're asking the wrong one.
The first that Getian did to Yenisei and Besmer. So, let me get this straight. Before we arrived into the city, we encountered Featherman. And the Featherman attacked us with his arcane skill. But you're telling me because of that interaction, we are able to communicate with the cultural people here in Chinese or whatever? I don't think they gave us the context to that. I don't remember. Did they? I might have missed it. Like, was there like a prompt or like a system text saying you can now speak to them in their native language? Like anything like that? Because like I assume if you're playing this in the CN version, it's very clear because the language clearly changes immediately. They addressed this 3 times. Did they actually? I might have fucking like read it and did not know what was fucking going on because I was just lost. Man, I want to go back and like replay the story now. Fuck. Getian struggles to hold on and rests on the eaves, still looking directly at Junyangzu with some hidden meaning. See here, hello, what's up? Welcome in. Hello, Island. I'm late, so I'm watching you from 40 minutes ago. Oh my god, what is this fucking time machine? So Teehee right now is not hearing what I'm saying right now. Teehee is hearing what I said 40 minutes ago. I don't know if they're watching it 2x speed, but yo, Teehee, if you can hear what I'm saying now, 20 minutes or 40 minutes later, yo, what's up? Holy shit. This is some fucking crazy time travel shit. We solved this traveling at speed of light crazy physics, bro, through a YouTube play tracker. Oh shit. Li Zhang even mentioned that he was impressed that Yenny and Bestmet could speak honey so well. Oh yeah, that thing earlier. That's why I was so confused. I think I know exactly what point of the story you're talking about, because I remember pausing it on that spot like a couple days ago, and I was like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" I remember. Okay, that's what this was related to. God damn. Okay. Cool. But Junyangzi shows no hint of understanding, simply looking back with a placid anger. Her look is so forceful that it is almost a glare.
Why do you have to blame this on me? I've never met those missing people, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
She's very angry. I think definitely she doesn't know for sure. She's not lying.
Is this because... Did you have a grudge against me or something?
I feel like she's about to cry, and I'm gonna die inside.
Nothing of that sort. I'm here only to prevent an unwanted escalation. I could have just walked away, and there's nothing you can do. I could have gone to other mountains, and life would have continued as it has always been. But for those who have been turned into half-Lushus, no one can get them out of this trouble.
Dude, both of them, the CM voice actors are so fucking good. What a pros. Their English is spot on too. There's small differences in like my accents, but like, I mean, I can fucking understand everything they're saying perfectly. Junyangju stands stunned before him. After a moment, she struggles out an accusatory remark, but her voice trembles slightly.
Been turned into half-Lushus? Are you saying that the animals in my backyard and those in the Jutsu...
They're humans.
Are they all the missing people?
I wonder if their English is second language or their first language. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm very curious. Because if English is their first language, it makes sense why they're so good, but I don't know.
But I thought they were just Lushus. The first time I saw them, it was clear that we were alike. We're just some...
We? I mean, we kind of already suspected that she could be a Lushu.
Half divine beasts.
The crowd is thrown into commotion. She turns a deaf ear to them and once again stares blankly at Getian.
So they must not be humans. I've done nothing to transform them. I'm just taking good care of them so that they can tell me where they're from, and if they can, take me home.
What the fuck? Her trembling words usher in a silence. Getian, who knows she has already begun to waver, can only sigh. It seems he is starting to see the whole picture for what it is.
The Nyongyang Mountain shelters the beasts. The beasts have white heads, red tails, the bodies of horses, and the markings of tigers. When they neigh, the sound becomes music. The name is Lushu. The striped horses you keep in the yard are half Lushus. They look like what's told in the tales, and they cry like humming songs in the moonlight. And the wooden dolls infuse your arcane skill, the shape of will, into the liquor, which turns people into Lushus, or half Lushu. As for the dolls, they were once soaked in the water of Peiling River. Were they not?
Wait, what? The wooden dolls infuse your arcane skill. It's not that the wooden dolls infuse the arcane skills. It's more as the arcane skills are infused into the wooden dolls. The arcane skills called the Shape of Will is infused into the wooden dolls. Right? No, am I reading this wrong? And the wooden dolls infuse your arcane skill. Oh no, the wooden. What the fuck? Why is this backwards in my brain? Let me read this as for what it is. The wooden dolls infuse your arcane skill. The wooden dolls infuse the Shape of Will into the liquor. The wooden doll has the. How does the wooden doll have the ability to change this arcane skill into a liquor? Because the dolls they were once soaked in. The wooden dolls. The wooden dolls have the ability to take Junyangji's skill and infuse it into liquor. That's what it is, right? The dolls have the ability to take her skill and put that skill into the liquor. Okay, I am following now. I am following my brain, bro. And then the liquor turned people into Lushu. The dolls can do that because whatever.
The stream runs through the backyard. No. No way. They went there just for fun or a bath. They should not.
Wait, okay, you know what? I need to get this right. Fuck! The dolls have the ability to take her skill and put it into liquor. Okay? The dolls apparently were soaked in liquor. No. No, the liquor has nothing to do with this. The wooden doll has the ability to infuse the arcane skill into a medium. That's how we're supposed to interpret this, right? The dolls have the ability to infuse her arcane skills into any medium. It's just that liquor happens to be one of them. And then the dolls also went for a dunk in the river, but the river is the medium now, so the dolls infuse her arcane skills into the river water. God damn. My brain, bro, it's too hard. Why am I so dumb? Say it one more time. No. 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 The river is poison? That's one way of thinking about it. The river water is affected by the skill of her because of those fucking stupid ass wooden doll that flies everywhere. I don't know why or how. They just went to take a bath in the fucking river water. Oh. No way. They went there just for fun or a bath. They should not Beyond the encirclement formed by patrolling troops, Besmar judges the course of the event through the sound of people's voices. Wait, but what are these fucking wooden dolls to begin with? Just Jinyangzi's ability? I guess that is going to be probably explained in the story quest, huh? Jinyangzi falls silent. The seeds of suspicion has been planted, and it is now time for a witness to take the stand. Yeah, the story quest explains it? Okay. Hidden in the crowd, Yenisei crashes into the soldier on both sides of her. Move! Sharp swords and spears brush over her Lushu skin, but she seems completely unfazed, charging straight towards the direction of the water jar.
What? Who let it in?
The doll isn't her ability, if I'm not mistaken. I probably should play her story quest to learn all that shit, right? So, who let the horse in?
Cartridge!
The water leaking from the jar creates puddles in the crevices of the courtyard. Although it isn't much, it is still enough to buy some time. What? Wait!
It's you!
Li Shang immediately looks up at Geitian, as though wishing to catch a glimpse of the arcane skill cast from his still figure, only to find nothing there.
The markings of a tiger and a red mane. Exactly what the Featherman said. But its reflection is a woman?
Why is everybody surprised by this? You already know that whether it's Geitian or Junyangzi, people turn into fucking horses. Or lose shoes.
Oh my, the reflection. Is that the foreign lady from the street earlier?
Jinyangzi also casts a bewildered gaze towards Yenisei.
You are a Lushu. You're a real Lushu now. This is what a Lushu should be.
I think he's just surprised from the reflection. Yep, that makes sense. Just what? It's you from earlier. Like that kind of suspicion or surprise.
But why are you still here?
I don't see what you mean, Miss Chumangse.
Yeah, I don't see what you mean. What do you mean why I'm still here? Am I supposed to go somewhere into the mountains because I'm a Lushu now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you're hurt. And you shouldn't be here. It's not right.
What do you mean? She lightly taps the pool of water with her hand, as if soothing the invisible reflection of herself.
I thought you were able to recognize your teammates and had already left here.
What?
Wait, what? Oshimon. I get it.
What do you mean? Explain to me, I don't get shit! Even Yenisei's reflection in the water ripples in response to the sudden realization.
Chumangse, you turned me into a Lushu because you thought that would help me find my teammates, didn't you? Last night, you said you would help me, so this is how you...
Wait, then you are turning people into these animals. Is it just as simple as, but I thought it was to help people?
But I was not asking for help. I was only being emotional, or pouring out my troubles. Anyway, I was not asking for anything from you. From the talk, I could feel the sincerity from the bottom of your heart. It was too real to be fake. I understand you were trying to help, and that was enough.
But I don't understand. The Taoist said, the one who can protect and benefit the people shall be a Xiangrui. If you can, but you don't, that would be wrong.
Are you okay?
I've done a terrible job. I'm not that majestic, nor do I look like any Xiangreis in the book. I can't even turn into a real Lushu. How is that enough?
Okay, this is my understanding of the situation. So this is my understanding of the situation. She's exactly. She's Jessica, but instead of like scary stories, her disillusion comes from a Taoist mythos or philosophy, right. And she's a Lushu, and so she's like trying her best as a Lushu to try to help people, but she's oblivious and blinded by the fact that other people she's trying to help has their own fucking life and opinions. So she's just doing whatever she thinks is the right thing by her own view and book and perspective because of who she is and what she learned. But she's just oblivious at the fact that you can't just do that. It's like, bro, is that it? That I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. She shakes her head and takes 2 steps back until she can retreat no longer and collides with the motionless patrol guard. So I'll help you and you don't have to say it kind of thing? I suppose so. I suppose so. Problem. You have issues? Become a horse. Why not?
Jiu I think you need to tell us everything.
I feel bad for Li Zheng. I suspected him from the beginning for no fucking reason. Li Zheng, who has been standing nearby, now speaks, his tone intensifying as he goes on.
Have you ever transformed people into Lushus?
So who's the real villain here then? That's fucking wooden dolls. Oh yeah, annoying ass wooden dolls. Like, relax. Why you gotta go fucking take a bath in the river? Chill. Jiangji turns her head only to find that everyone's gaze has now shifted towards her, needling her with probing eyes.
Answer us!
I swear that I was trying to help.
I feel bad. Do I feel bad? Do I feel bad? Chat, am I supposed to feel bad? This is a philosophical question.
To help everyone get what they want, just like the former Jilly. She wanted to go back to her hometown, so I offered her a drink and sent her back.
Bro! Oh my god.
Junyangzi, do you understand what you are saying?
Chat, she's not evil. Here's the difference. She's not evil. She's just dense. It's a scary thing when you give a lot of power and ability to a dense character. And they just start doing things without understanding the consequences. She's confused. That's a nice way of putting it. Yes.
I understand every word I say.
Her reaction says more than any confession. Every sentence is a declaration. Every sentence is an interrogation.
Jiangzi, what have you done?
You should have asked this a lot earlier.
Motherfucker, you should have explained! Or even for 18 stages, motherfucker, all you said was, it's her, it's not me, it's her. Give me a reason!
What did you do to the Jurli?
Did she also turn into a horse? With Li Sheng, who had always trusted her, turning on her in anger, Jinyangju's reaction is to grab her own arm tightly as if for protection. She wants to step back again to keep herself away from the intense emotion, but there is nowhere left for her to go. All she can do now is answer.
She came to my tavern and complained that you didn't understand her at all, and that she was considering going back to her hometown.
Damn, get wrecked.
But it seemed far away from Pei City. She looked sad and tired and didn't know what to do.
So you gave her the ability to run faster by changing...
So you...
I must grant her wish, mustn't I? The Taoist said a Lushu can easily go 1,000 miles within a day. If they start running, go faster, that will be over 10,000 miles. If that's how I can help her, I should definitely do that.
You...
Oh! Do I like this character or do I not like this character? I don't want to blame... I don't want to blame her. You know what I mean? I don't want to blame her. But I guess I'll come to a conclusion about her at the end of all this, but I don't like the way Li Xiang's talking to her. Jinyangju lowers her head, trying to find more suitable words for her confession. But in the end, only a nod of confused sadness fills her throat.
Just like now. If the Peiling River dries out, you have nowhere to go. Just turn into Lushus, and then you won't suffer. Lushus can go anywhere they want. To the north, to the south, wherever they want.
You know, in her perspective, it could be something like, why don't we give these ants the ability to fly by turning them into a bee? Maybe because these Lushus are mythical beings, they realistically look at humans like inferior subjects. But then they still feel bad about the ants, so like they give them wings and be like, you can be a bee now. Or something.
I can grant your wish differently, even if I can't recover the river from drought. I was thinking going away freely might be a good choice. But in the end, what I'm doing is wrong?
Oh, this is a very interesting conflict. Wow, this is very interesting conflict. It's like how I felt about Otto in Honkai Impact 3rd, except only if Otto was doing it all by accident without realizing what he was doing was wrong. You know what I mean? It's like that unsettling conflict is deeply rooted in terms of like the grayness between right and wrong. But then in case of Otto, he knew what he was doing was wrong, so like we could actually point fingers at him and blame him. But in this case, what she's doing is inherently wrong, but she doesn't even know. So like, do we blame her? You could argue that it is her fault because, you know, ignorance is, you know, not a good thing from the person, but like, CM players hate her, not the story. And in global, some people say the story is bad, not the. Some story. the story is bad, not the character, because they say for her and don't want to admit. I think yo, these fucking gotcha gamers. There's something wrong with these gotcha gamers. They're taking this way too far in terms of they're making it an interpersonal relationship. You know what I mean? It's almost parasocial to a non-existent video game character. It's like the story has conflict, the character has conflict, like in real life. Everybody that's human, anyway, who can think for themselves, has a conscience. They're very complicated creatures, right? Not everybody's good. They're not bad. They're somewhere in between. You know what I mean? Like, objectively. So, like, all these gotcha gamers, like, I hate the story, the character's fine. Or the character's lame, but the story is fine. Like, motherfucker, they're both trash and they're both good at the same time. Just deal with it. I don't know why they take it too far and like try to like set boundaries when the boundary can never be set and the boundaries are always blurred anyway. I don't know. People try to be doing that shit. For what it's worth, this is very good story writing overall, in my opinion, because it showcases the conflict of the story with the character involved together. And I'm like, ooh, this feeling that I have inside me is a little bit conflicting. Ooh, this is a good story because I don't know whether I want to like root for her or hate her, root for the story or hate the story. I don't know. That's why it's so great. For a moment, almost everyone is at a loss for how to deal with this revelation. Every sentence seems to them to be absurdly wrong, but the tone with which she speaks is completely sincere. So, do I like this character or not? Yeah, I like the character, but that doesn't mean I agree with everything she does. You know, I like her, but it doesn't mean I. It's like respectfully disagree, but you're cool as shit. Yeah, no matter what explanation she might offer, it only reveals that the true culprit of the disappearance was in fact Jin Yang-ji herself.
You.
No one familiar with Jin Yang-ji's anticipated this moment. That on the eve of the festival, the time of joy and reunion, they had to come to grips with the colossal disaster caused by such a simple act of childishness. Wait, if people hated her, that means the same people should have hated Jessica. You know? I wonder if that's true. Like, you go to the same people and be like, then what about Jessica? They probably gave the same answer, I would assume. Right?
But if not by doing this, then what else can I do?
Jessica was built different. Jessica was fucking crazy. This matter is too chilling and heartbreaking for an early spring night. Didn't say who had remained silent for a long time. Take a step forward.
Junangse, remember what you said to me last night? Liquor has many different names, but they're still liquor. You can put on many different clothes, but you will still be the same Junangse. Likewise, whether you turn me into a horse, a donkey, or a lushu, I will still be the same Yenise.
It's what's on the inside that counts. Don't judge a book by its cover.
You don't have to force yourself to become the people's Zhangrei. I think it's only an unreachable symbol.
Be yourself. Don't conform to societal norm.
What matters is that the Junangse I know would do whatever she could to help others. That's just what the Zhangrei does, as far as I know. Even though some results turned out to be not so satisfying, Your sincerity is as valuable as the genre itself. So now you just need to turn us all back.
Yes. So turn back, where no path lies before you. It's never too late to return.
Plot twist! She doesn't know how to turn him back. Seeing Li Zhang, who has been silent for a while, nodding, Jinyangju's worried expression begin to stifle a few beams of hope.
I will. I will do my best.
Jinyangju turns around and whistles. Immediately after, the sound of wooden footsteps follow and gradually echoes around the courtyard. They circle in and suddenly jump around her.
All right.
What the
You
fuck?
can talk now. It's okay.
Oh no, these fucking wooden dolls are dumb as shit. They don't know what's going on. Or actually, I told you it was the wooden dolls that we should blame. These things are cursed. Look at them. You can tell because the background music has now changed and we're gonna fight the stupid wooden dolls.
What?
These handicrafts are able to talk. How could you be manipulated by them, Jiu Nangzi?
No, I don't like your tone. Don't blame her, motherfucker.
No, you're getting it wrong. Don't save me. Li-jung, I'm not manipulated. They're just wood. Well, they're indeed my friends. No. That's not for now.
It's like Jessica and her critter friends. And it's Jinyangju with her critter wooden dolls.
They just talk like that. That's not what they mean.
The elder's patient teetered now on the verge of exhaustion. Yet his responsibilities force him to stay calm and wait patiently for the end of the farce. Yeah, this is literally Jessica 2.0, bro.
This shall be the last time I put my trust in you. Ask them how to transform people back.
I stop talking to her like that.
But if you can't,
then what? Then what? Then what? Yeah, that's right. You can't even finish that sentence. Jinyangju knows that there can be no can't allowed in this juncture. She turns her head to look at the patrolmen surrounding the entire courtyard and the locals with their fearful faces. Finally, she shakes her head to clear her mind of any unnecessary emotion and focuses on just one thing.
You heard him. Now, please tell me how to turn them back into humans, will you? If it requires liquor, I'll get it for you.
Oh, they don't know.
The Taoist? I didn't forget anything. And you... I see. You must be messing with me because I treated you badly this morning. This is your revenge, right? It's not the time for it. I really need you to... No way. No. There must be a way. I must be able to dispel my own craft.
At the end of her somewhat lackluster speech, her voice weakens to a whimper, an acknowledgement that there is no way out.
You must come to the jutsu with me, Junyangzu. We'll see what we can do.
He signals to the patrol soldiers to come forward and take her away. At this moment, Jinyangju no longer seems willing to cooperate and instead takes another step back.
I'm sorry, but I must fix it. I can fix it. This is all because of me. I need to...
She makes a ritual gesture, attempting one final desperate act of self-salvation.
I will think carefully. Think of what I did before. I can do it. I can do it without them.
Ah! Ah! A dim light emanates from her forehead, like moonlight of the silver. Oh my god, are you telling me she turned into what? Wait, did she just turn? I didn't think we were gonna. The miniature wooden creations begin to grow rapidly in a twisted formation before transformation. Wait, who's turning? The wooden things or Jinyang Zeus? Who's transforming? Are they like connected somehow? Wait, Chad, is it the dolls or I'm sure I'll find out once I see this fucking boss. A temporary balance of encounters. This battle will enter balance mode. I don't need no balance mode, bro. Why did I... Okay, what's with my fucking table? Go down. Why did I level all my characters for only to play this in balance mode? Okay. Is this a 4-character fight? I'm gonna assume it is.
Пожалуйста, пропустите меня.
Yeah, what she said. Oh my god, she sounds fucking like God, that accent. Jesus Christ. Oh, they're fusing! Holy crap, what the fuck, Pokemon?
Why is it hurting so much? The Taoist has never told me. The Taoist has never told me. Ah, my head. Can I gouge this drawing out and give it back to him?
His fucking voice.
No, no, don't. I am fine. I'm sorry. So please don't. No, no. What's happening? You people? Where are you? Why are the lights out? I can't see anything. I can't feel my hands or my body. What on earth is happening?
I don't know, girl. You tell me what the fuck is happening. This fight is hard. This is easy mode. Maybe arduous is a little bit harder. At the start of the first round, only on the first round, deploy blazing flames for 6 turns. Okay, just you're telling me this motherfucker has blazing flames every turn. Blazing flames. All characters gain damage bonus. At the start of the round, inflict 1 stack of heat burn on enemies. Heat burn, attack 5% at the end of the round, take Genesis damage. I didn't get 3-star for the first story mode. The beef up is nasty. Nasty? It's not gonna be that hard. You know why? There's only one reason. Because there's a fucking character that is OP in this game that I have in this current party. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I focus first.
The moment of silence.
It's you? Another jar?
Oh yeah, I can go 4 times. Ah, okay.
The moment of silence.
It's you? Another jar?
until the torch is lit.
He doesn't read the passive?
Learn from silence.
Passive? What passive?
You don't want to miss it.
Yo, this music's sick.
The crimson red manifests fire.
What is...
Gotcha.
Sir, if you notice anything, please instruct us.
This is funny. This is funny. This is funny. What do you mean, instruct us? You should be doing this instructing Verton's mother.
The southeast will be the weak spot of the cyan-colored wooden creature.
The southeast will be the weak spot of the cyan-colored wooden creature. Southeast? What do you mean southeast? Over here by the tail? What the fuck do you mean?
What southeast? Please make it clearer to us.
Stop talking in riddle. Stupid fucking featherman.
Facing the south and seeing the moon rise to the southeast, one may find the position of Kala. I see the fire appears along, so the ritual has a flaw. Move with me.
Okay.
Is this? Careful. It is performing some kind of ritual, but we are getting too close. I need a full view of it.
What are you doing? You can't just...
I sense danger. Zhou Nyangzi, stop the dolls immediately if you still have senses.
She can't though.
I can't. What? Stop who, you said? My wooden dolls will never hurt anyone. Just like me.
All right, let me read that thing you're talking about here. Heat burn. I did kind of read it. Wait, let me read this again. Attack on enemy. It's a debuff for us. And then, so attack 5% means the debuffed character takes plus 5% extra attack. And then at the end of the round, take own HP Genesis. It's not that bad. It sounds bad and it is actually bad, but like realistically speaking, it's not that bad because we have the OP character. We have 6. 6 solves all the problems.
The moments of utterance.
Let's just do this.
It could be found.
Learn from silence.
Uh-huh.
Which should be okay. It's only as soon as I see the debuff, I'll just get rid of it. Where is the debuff? Shouldn't I be getting it? Oh, it's this one. I thought that was a buff. Okay. Oh my god, everybody has it. Oh Jesus. Oh god damn. It's alright, we'll survive for a couple more rounds. Let's just start doing the damages for now.
The final demonstration.
The moment of silence.
Newly made this year. Oh, it's a bubble.
Is undispellable? Is it?
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Do we just have to tank through it then? It's a buff, so we can't dispel it? Oh, that's some crazy fucking play of mechanics. What? It's a buff. You're right, it's technically a buff. Is it? I'm assuming anything that is not red is a buff. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This guy's almost dead.
The moment of utterance. The moment of silence.
See this? Yes.
Actually, vision.
Next turn we do shit ton of damages.
Look, an earth-suspended river. Prepare to be drowned.
We're locked and loaded, baby. Oh my god, they're about to fucking get wrecked. You can hit me all you want, but you're about to die. So what is the best way to do this? Debuff first. This is one target. Okay, well, the best way to do this is... Yeah, sure, I'll debuff first. I'll do this, this. No, fuck that. I don't want that. Ah! I wish I could get rid of this. Well, okay, never mind. I do want that.
Time for tongues to speak of.
Damn, whatever. I'll keep the channel for next turn. There. Big damages!
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck was that damage? Oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna do that much damage. Huh? No, it's because it's a story mode. It's because it's a story mode. I'm 100% sure. I've never seen those numbers in my life.
The doors are no longer moving, are they? I heard no names.
They aren't. No more dog or ritual. It's over.
She's crying. I feel terrible.
Wake up, Johansa.
I heard something. They didn't say goodbye and they left me, right? Yeah, right. Like always.
Okay, that's
We've done a
depressing.
good job. Now, may I have a hand towel?
Jinyang just sits slumped in the debris of the wooden doll smashed to everyone's joint efforts. The pain fading from her face leaves only a desperate look of despair. She holds a fragment of wood, helpless, as though she were that weak and panicked girl in the bustling marketplace once more.
Seems what they said is true. I can't do it. I just want everything to be back to normal. Is that too much?
There should have been ways to undo it. But now, even I am confounded. Your pain is real. Then...
Besides the broken water jar, Yenisei looks towards Besmer, who seems to feel something and gently breaks free from the stupefied patrol soldiers. This static courtyard is like a frozen scene, and Besmer is the only actor walking freely on stage. Not being able to see the danger gives her an unworldly calm.
You said you can't do it.
Not that you don't want to, right? The arcane skill with conditions cannot be taken back once it is cast. Just like the irretrievable curses and vows in Siberian shamanism.
I can see some markings on this girl's skull, like an unknown seal. I've been speculating about what caused limitation of her power. This may be the reason why she's in pain. A seal powerful enough to change one's marking on the bones is not to be easily broken.
Skull?
Jinyangji raises her hand and touches her forehead. The yellow drawing upon it should have been swept away by the sudden movement, forming a colorful mark or something else, but it doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Her exploration bearing no fruit. Jinyangji warily withdraws her hand and gives up her investigation.
I can't. I can turn them into Lushus, but not the opposite way. Maybe I can't be a Xiangrui at all. I'm not qualified.
At this point, the story has entered an unsolvable impasse.
Alright. There's one more question that seems to be overlooked by us all. How many people have drunk Zhinengsi's liquor? In the merry festival spirit.
Oh, shit. The entire town? Yeah, it's apparently she's got some kind of seal. Which is kind of weird. Kind of sus. Let me do these real quick. I didn't think I would be doing that much damage earlier. This has to be like just because I'm playing the story mode.
Can I start running?
Oh! Just wanted to give a heads up. Today, this morning, I did get her resonance to level 10. Aha. I don't think that would make her like super much stronger than when she was resonance 8, but like still that is something. I spent pretty much everything that I had. All my resources now poofed.
The moment of utterance. The moment of silence.
Oh, Tooth Fairy's here with us. In that case,
the moment of utterance.
Another it's newly made this year.
Until the torch is lit.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Got you.
Stack number 1. Oh my gosh, she does so damage. She does so much damage. Was it worth it? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. Oh my god, it's almost dead. Okay, it was worth it. Let's try this.
Relax.
Another jar?
Sure, let's do that.
It's newly made this year.
Please, don't resist.
Got you. Are you a rational member? You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, why does this seem easier? I swear I changed the difficulty, no? Oh, this one's plant.
The moment of silence.
Another jar?
The moment of utterance. The moment of silence.
Newly made this year. Isn't it?
Because it's not balance mode?
Reading.
Wait, what?
We walk.
Why is balance mode harder? Isn't balance mode supposed to make it easier? Does that mean just because... Oh, is it because balance mode would make my characters lower? Is that why?
Come It could be found.
The moment of utterance.
Another jar? I'll fill the cup for you.
Because enemy got boosted. Enemy got boosted to match my level. Is that what the balance mode actually means?
Victory secured.
Alright, well,
I should excuse myself.
let's do the hardest mode. It means both you and the boss are similar strength. So why do you feel like it was easier? It's fine. I'm not complaining. Even the arduous mode is insight 2. Skip!
Can I start running?
The moment of utterance.
Another is newly made this year.
Balance mode is inside 3. Ah.
Enjoy!
Well, one way or another, the boss was. It wasn't too bad. I think my characters are pretty damn fucking strong though. Almost like too strong.
No. It could be found. Another jar?
Remember to go to 6 Flicker before ultimate? Yeah, I mean, normally I would, but I don't think this is something that'd be too worrying. I think if I just auto ran, it would probably clear it.
Stop.
You know, now I think about it, this boss being in a raid would be fucking death. I'm picturing these fucking, what do you want to call these? Heat Burn and Bolt Strike? These things appearing in the raid version of this boss is just going to be probably a problematic issue.
The moment of silence.
Relax. It's newly made this year.
That's kind of backwards, but whatever.
You walk in long nights.
I smell the scent of maple. Got you.
Next patch? Ah! There's an after report mode for it. Oh, like, is it like the super hard mode? I'm almost disinclined to use this right now. Wait, I should use it now actually.
The moment
before it hits 5
the moment
Eureka. Okay, that ult's ready. Why am I disarmed again? Whatever. Use this.
Until the
Alright, let's blow everything up next turn.
Learn from silence.
Let's get it over quick. Time to check my calculation.
Ah! Alright, how do we want to blow this up?
Time for tongues to speak of truth.
Coming. It could be fun.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to
How
be
did this do so much damage last? Oh my god, why is it doing so much damage? What the fuck? I don't even understand. Did I really buff my characters that much? What the fuck? I'm assuming the boss is just
naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Because he's OP. There's no way he's that OP. What the fuck? Alright. When the voice of this outsider fades, the faded hour also arrives. Those among the crowd who drank the liquor undergo a transformation amidst chaotic screams. Oh! Oh, I'm drunk as fuck! Oh, I must be drunk as fuck. It looks like my hands are turning into horse legs. As each and every one of them becomes a Lushu. As Junyang-zu watches this reversible scene, she's unaware that tears are already flowing down her face. Damn it! I was reading and then I looked up and then I saw the tears! She has made no progress at all. Everything is no different now than it was a few years ago, when she was even more reckless and naive.
The Taoist told me that my mother was the 9th Lushu from the very beginning of time. Great, though distant, after all, except for the moment she turned from a human into a Yao when she was leaving. I don't quite remember her.
Oh my god!
Your mother was the Xiangrui, the people's guardian.
What is a Xiangrui?
The spirit of auspiciousness, the great Yao who protects and benefits people. Like your mother once did, but a Xiangrui is not supposed to have any personal feelings. She fell because of you. Because of the personal feeling. Remember that.
I don't like this song.
What is a personal feeling?
It's something she shouldn't have had. For you, either. But you shall keep to the path she left.
What path? Is it like the dirt path we're walking on? Or the stone path around the house?
Neither. Stay in the city. Be their guardian. You shall understand when the day comes.
The Taoist brought me here and left me here. That's exactly what my mother, the former Xiangrui, did to me as well. So I took departure as the price of living in the human world. Before I came to Pei City, the Taoist guaranteed me that be a Xiangrui, and then you will understand her. How alluring was that? That's why I chose to stay here. At first, I couldn't stop thinking about what the Taoist said. But I had no idea how, because I was never taught how by anyone. I didn't have any other choice, so I started to recall my mother by piecing together the scattered words and descriptions from books and legends to recall what a Xiangrui is.
That's why she was so obsessed with it.
I tried to be her, tried to replace her, just to meet her once again. If I got to meet her, I would ask her, what was on your mind? If only you could see me doing such a great job as a Xiangrui, would you feel even the slightest twinge of guilt? For deserting me, for leaving me alone? Well, looks like I've neither truly understood her, nor a Xiangrui.
Thank God we're moving on from that music. Between the two people standing in the courtyard walkway in the silent rain, a decision is made.
Junyang-su, are you really going to...
As someone who has always been steadfast in his will, he rarely hesitates. He doesn't know which words to use to emphasize the danger of this matter to the person in front of him, or whether all words are powerless before her final choice. And so ultimately, he remains silent.
It's fine. I know there's no one who could jump over it. In order to stop me, Li Zheng even told me some stories, and they were not very suitable.
Oh my
for
gosh, she
children.
changed!
But I have to, because there's no other way. Only the divination. Well, you can't talk about Shuozhi without the divination, right? Thank you for letting me go. You even brought me the clothes. But the Julie is not here. I'm not sure if I'm wearing it right. But it's okay. Even if it's wrong, it still looks new and colorful.
What's up, Carrio? What did I miss? You missed everything! You missed everything! She pats the hem of her skirt aimlessly, then folds the cuffs and finally folds back the silk drapes once more. When she cannot find anything else to fix, her farewell rises to the tip of her tongue.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm leaving. Then.
Jinyangzi steps back and places her hands beneath her forehead, palm to back. She bows farewell to Fakao in the hallway, and Lu Shu turned from Li Xiang. A gesture of gratitude and an apology. She has never performed such a ritual before. This will be the first and last time.
Perhaps we will find another way. You don't have to.
He doesn't finish, because anything he wants to say would be untrue. An example of unwarranted comfort for a survivor towards their aggressor. And so Junyangzi says nothing. She shakes her head as if she hadn't even heard his proposal, retreating into the rain, and then turns around and walks towards outside the Jishi. Her footsteps had never been so relaxed before, with each step becoming faster and faster, almost evolving into a sprint towards the end. She runs towards the outside of the city, but not to escape. Okay. Have I listened to the EP yet? No, I was gonna do it after I finished this story today. We're at the bridge. Is she going to make a jump? The leap? The rain has not stopped since the previous night. Outside the city, Besmert and Yenisei stand at the end of the broken bridge, gazing at the misty bank opposite to them. Getian is perched on the tree above their heads. He has been here all along, arriving earlier than the others.
Mr. Getian, we are left with only one option, which is to stand here and pray for her. Correct? Pray that the Ask and Acquire, or the Divination, will answer us and give us what we want in a flash. But is it really possible?
I think not. We should go.
Besmert listens to the events and footsteps around her, emanating from all those who are walking towards the broken bridge, still remembering the auspicious significance of this New Year's Day. At first, she tries to distinguish the voices that might be Fagao and the others, but as the rain grows heavier and louder, she finally gives up.
I heard today is a special day for the locals, known as Sui Jiao Chuan. Mr. Getian, what is Sui Jiao Chuan?
Besmert holds her wet fringe to one side and tilts the oiled umbrella towards Yenisei. Lu Shu silently approaches and leans against her tightly.
It comes from an Asian proverb. 百载难逢，岁朝春. It's the first day of a new year, and the first day of spring. 立春, the beginning of spring, corresponds to the lower trigram of Kan, in the direction of Gun. It is the season of life, a time when the weather is clear and the young fills the air.
They are pleasing to the ears, but I don't know what to make of it when all these are put together.
Li Chun is one of the 24 solar terms. It signifies the beginning of spring. Sui Zhao Chun is how people would call it when the first day of the Du Shuo festival and the first day of spring happen to be the same day. It is a once-in-a-century good sign.
Indeed. It's also the first day of a new year. I like the coincidence.
Do you still find it equally pleasing if your teammates are not coming back?
Then I will take them home as they are now and see what I can do.
As the
I know
horses?
the words are hidden behind your silence, but this is the best option for now. After all, as you just said, prayers are not enough to bring them back.
They could, for a time.
But that's only what happened in the past. As you just said, good days only exist in our memories.
That was before the flood. The aftermath of that disaster lasted longer than I thought. I was so wrong to think it was over.
Vesmer looks up. Rain. A drop of rain falls right onto the fabric she used to cover her eyes. Then more falls and more, gradually wetting the entire weaved surface. She listens without intending any comment.
It all began with the unstoppable flood. At first, it was just a few unusual tides that no one noticed.
What are we going with the story?
Then the flood came, followed by the destruction of the bridge.
Okay.
The temple on the mountain thus lost its connection to its pilgrims. The prayers were no longer answered.
Okay.
I do not understand what caused all these things. My people left the mountain to help with the situation, but they never came back. And now, even this river beneath us is gone, just like the Yuan Temple, forever lost in the fog.
Okay. Behind them, the city residents gradually approaching carved words of divination onto the wooden stick in their hand, just as they had previous years. They are prepared for the fact that there may not be an answer to their questions, but they know nothing of the reason why. Everyone feels the weight of the growing crowd. They gather and write in the rain, working tirelessly for a long time. Is it the eternal fate of humans and arcanists to act upon desires they know cannot be realized?
It's useless. The god won't hear us, nor will it see us.
Please know that I don't mean to offend you with this question.
Please.
Can't you take those people to the other end of the bridge? If the condition of the divination is to go across the broken bridge.
Though we're both outsiders in this place, you are more naive than I am.
Huh?
One can only meet the condition by going over the bridge oneself, even if the price is their life.
This is a very deep philosophical concept, isn't it? There's something there that's pretty deep, and I know what it is. It's just hard to wrap my head around it to say what it is. Like there's this like the whole reason why this is like so hard. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. Like the concept of the bridge that connects, let's say in simple terms, the people to divinity, essentially. But then the broken bridge and the drought, the flood breaks the bridge, and then the drought is happening, so the connection between the humans and divinity is severed. But then you can still kind of like reach it, but essentially you have to jump over this chasm that no longer has a bridge, and you have to essentially make a leap of faith in hoping to reach this divinity, but you don't know if it will be successful or not, and in an event that it won't be successful, you essentially die. A true death, so to say. Anybody kind of see where this is going in a like a very deep religious philosophical analogy? Leap of faith? What is this? Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed. That's why he's got the cloak on. Kind of like Adam and Eve Christianity. I mean, that's like one of the examples, but there's a various different interpretations of these in various different religions, right? I feel like that's the idea of the concept of the bridge and the chasm here in this event that it's trying to portray, which probably flew over a lot of people's head because like I'm listening to this story, I'm kind of falling asleep on it a little bit, but I really had to dig deep and think about it for a second here because I was confused. What like they keep talking about this bridge and the chasm and like the ask and acquire and like this leap. And I'm like, what does this have to do with anything in this entire story? And then you look at it in a symbolical perspective, and then it starts making a little bit more sense when it's retaining to like religion or faith, those kind of things. And I'm like, God damn, okay, that's what they're trying to do or trying to depict. It's just if you don't pay attention, it flies right over your head. Okay. And then here it kind of accentuates it, saying one can only meet the condition by going over the bridge by themselves without any external help. Like Besmer is saying, can't you just like guide them over the bridge to the other side? But then he's saying like, yeah, I could do that, but that makes no difference. They need to do it themselves, even if it costs their lives.
You might think it's cruel, but what good would it do if people were easily given what they asked for without paying a price?
Okay, now it's making a little bit more sense in my head. Now, with that context, everything he's yapping about makes sense to me now.
Wouldn't it make other suffering a joke?
Getian lowers his head to look at Besmer and the quiet Yenisei beside him, thinking that they perhaps do not believe his words. He rarely needs to say so much to others in such a short space of time. But since he has already started, he might as well finish.
You don't believe me?
I'm trying to understand.
Besmer! I just explained that you're not watching my stream, are you?
It's all the same. I can take you to the other side of the bridge. But you must not be disappointed if it ends up fruitless.
It's like they have to make a choice by themselves to reach the end. Yeah, that's kind of like my train of thought. You have to come to the other side to fulfill the wishes of those around you or to sacrifice yourself. It doesn't matter which version. I see it more like just simply faith. A blind faith that you might be able to achieve something. At the cost of failure. Knowing that you could possibly 100% fail.
Pardon?
I can take you there.
Why? Why the change of mind?
Blind woman not watching the stream. I mean, she can listen, bro! Bro!
Haven't I mentioned it before?
Mentioned what?
Your bones. Among all the others, you are the only one for whom I do not recognize the markings on your bones.
That's kinda sus. Why? Why Besmer only? Sus, Verton's mom sus. Like how Verton is 0 on Math Island. Sus. Hey, Teehee. Wait, was Teehee the one earlier that was living in the past? Wait, Teehee, did you catch up to the present? Is your time machine working? Yo, you caught up with the present? Okay, you're caught up. Damn! What's up? Welcome to the present. This new discovery swiftly draws Besmer's attention away from the broken bridge.
Hmm? What is that supposed to mean?
What do you mean my bones are different? You braved the storm. Oh, shit.
Judging from the fact that you have unreadable bones, you are certainly neither a Yao nor a human. A Grumpkin? No.
A Grumpkin? Nor a human. How many stages are left? I think a couple more after this.
Oh, I'm also an arcanist.
My instinct told me that I should flee to the end of the world the moment I saw you.
Whoa, goddamn.
You did run away, along with my poor teammates, who were turned into Lushus.
I could not have imagined being around someone with unreadable bones. Turns out, it wasn't as strange as I thought it would be.
Not much difference, you mean? Like the people here believe that there's no difference between humans and arcanists, which makes me very surprised.
That is surprising, of all the crazy prejudice we've experienced so far in this game's story.
Based on the bones I've seen, they are different. It's just that.
Doesn't make a difference, right? We are the same when we desire something.
Oh, it's kind of like double entendre with the bridge, and I'll take you across anyway. It's the same. Interesting. Besmer turns her face towards where the people are moving. She holds her face as if firmly staring at something despite her lack of sight.
I wasn't questioning you or the temple when I asked you about flying to the other side. I wasn't even questioning the strange condition of this arcane skill.
What do you mean?
I was running out of options, I guess. It was just some futile effort I made when I realized this was a dead end. But I have no idea how it got to this point.
Besmer makes her decision. She lifts the oiled umbrella and sticks it between the branches above her head, walking out from beneath its cover, heading towards the people carving sticks in the rain. Chat, I'm reading super slow because I'm illiterate. I'm just gonna say it. Yenisei does not stop either. She follows behind Besmer just as she has been doing since their departure.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I have questions to ask.
Even if there are no answers?
Yes. I think it is the same for all these people. They keep asking, even though they hear no answers.
Besmer walks forward, almost reaching the broken bridge until Yenisei grabs her sleeve.
It's okay. I know what you're going to say.
Yenisei reveals her image in the rain. The surface of the water is slightly pattered by raindrops, and her face is rippled by their falling. Fortunately, her heart is no longer swaying like her reflection.
How are you going to do it? We don't have any wooden chips like that.
I will use my finger, mud, and water on the ground. You can ask too. Whatever means you use.
What I want to know.
Besmer crouches down and pokes her index finger into the soft mud, writing a few Cyrillic letters. Cyrillic than others, then still more. By the time she finishes writing the entire question, the first letter have already been eaten by the heavy rain, like seawater washing away etchings of the beach.
Child, what's your question? Say it if you like.
I think I will write it down.
How are you gonna write it down with your hooves? Yenisei doesn't believe that doing so will have any purpose, but she cannot refuse Besmer. As she gazes at her face in the pool of water, she once again activates her arcane skill and asks the question that has been waiting in her heart. The red-haired girl suddenly disappears from the pool of water in front of her. Instead, a line of acrylic... Oh, that's how. Letters composed of warm-colored dots appear on the clear water surface. The girl looks at the water and realizes that the line of words doesn't even need to be fully legible. Rain pounds and waves rise. The water trembles with her question. Where's my water? The fuck does that mean? And sudden emergence of more animal footsteps prevent Yenisei from becoming lost in deeper thought. The red-haired girl reappears in the water, her tone as unsparing as usual.
Are they still going to carry out the fortune walk?
Yenisei turns around. These animals, neither loose shoes nor striped horses, have left the city unattended. Jishi coincidentally arrived here. They are stood there, naked and tired, unadorned in any festive decoration. The ribbons and flowers Yenisei had seen on the first day in the bustling market has disappeared. Not suitable for present situation after all.
They are carrying wooden chips in their mouths.
They're all here, right?
Yes, with the wooden chips. They are here for the divination. But the chips are empty.
They will have to ask in their minds.
What would you like me to do?
You can be their mouths, hands, and eyes. You can also do nothing, just like the good sir waiting behind us.
Getian remains in the tree and thus sees everything. His wings have become damp and heavy from the rain, and the cloth on his head is soaked, pressing down heavy as if dragging back down to the ground, back into the mud, back to the place where the world began. He doesn't move, silently taking stock of everything that happened under that tree.
I see. If they are here for the divination, I will help.
There are many puddles on the uneven ground. After a brief flicker of light, faces begin to appear in the water. They fade again one by one, forming in a long and short sentences. Though Yenisei cannot understand them, this is all she can do. She continues to look for a while, then forces herself to turn around and search for Besmer.
Madam, after we go back...
Besmer smiles, shakes her head gently, and halts the girl's words. Besmer turns around, seemingly to facing Getian in direction back to the city gate from which everyone came. She can sense a steady stream of energy flowing towards some destination.
You're wrong. It can hear us.
Getian is in the tree, shaking off his wings like a swallow, shaking off the reasons for making him feel so excessively damp. He knows that Besmer must not be talking to him, as the blind arcanist continues to work in vain. But then he is wrong yet again.
Who is that?
The sound everyone present can hear becomes louder and louder against the breaking silence. What the fuck? Oh, well, she's here. What's in her mouth? She jumping! Feet! Sorry. Wait. That didn't look too hard to jump over. Isn't everybody here a fucking Lushu? Everybody just fucking jump over. Both those familiar and unfamiliar with her quickly realize her identity despite the change. Yeah, apparently she turned into the Lushu. Why did she do it? Why did she jump across? Did she really jump over the brick and bridge? What could possibly have happened to her after doing so? What the fuck is going on around here? A myriad of questions hover in the minds of the confounded witnesses.
It was her. The noise I heard. It was Nengzi, right? It was an unusual disturbance when she jumped over the bridge.
That was Jiu Nyangzi. Mr. Liu, did you see that?
Wait, did she actually fucking turn back? I just completely fucking whiffed. I was Wait. Oh my god, she also turned back. Oh my god, they're turned back. I completely fucking whiffed on this information.
Yes, that's her. That's really her. High heaven, she did it. She jumped over.
In shock, someone hurriedly spoke. In shock, someone hurriedly pokes their head towards the opposite bank of the broken bridge, but stops and withdraws at the cliff's edge. They are seeking a definite answer, but fear the steepness and height of the cliff. They scared.
That. That's right. It's Junangsi. I saw her turn into a Lushu. Madam, she turned into a real Lushu.
And you're back, baby!
The people are back. And the river.
The river's back too?
The river! The Pele River is rising!
Wait, what? Why and how? I'm so... Beneath the cliff, no... I mean, it's just ask and acquire. What is going on around here? Beneath the cliff no longer lies a canyon or a lower river, but a constant rising torrent.
I can talk!
The people finally react. It's magic. It's fucking magic. They look at each other exceedingly in red light illuminating their face like the dazzling courtyard fire beneath the festive walkway or the strip of light that appear on the river below. Their divine wishes have been granted.
Wait, my body is back?
Yenise almost leaps into the air to embrace Besmer.
Junangsi, she jumped over the bridge. She jumped over in the human form.
The river is rising and the people are back to normal because Junyangji completed the divination. I know. But why? Maybe I'm just not fucking getting it. Was the divination like a conditional thing?
She didn't fall. I'm not sure if I saw it clearly. I think for an instant, she turned into a real Lushu. Is this the power of the divination? The magic of ask and acquire?
The condition might be just simply jumping over the bridge. Okay, let me try to think through this. We, when I say we, I mean Yenny and Besmert, we're searching for an Eastern arcane skill called Ask and Acquire. And the divination that these people coined, the term divination, is essentially the arcane magic of our Ask and Acquire. Right? So that's cool. Sure. It's symbolic. I think the only thing I can just like take away from this whole thing is just like there's this one divination or magic or arcane magic called Ask and Acquire, and it's basically the condition to activate it is to do it with full unconditional faith. That's all I can gather from this.
Oh wait, the people in the city have come back. So maybe...
A voice now long unheard also sounds from beside them.
What the?
Oh my god, it's you!
What's going on? Oh, my head hurts.
That's Arcanum for you? Okay, hold on. This game is so hard to comprehend sometimes. Okay. Listen to me. Arcane arts. This is an interesting and tricky thing about arcanum. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember, but from the event with Blondie, remember how her arcanum like fizzled away because like she didn't trust herself enough or whatever? Maybe the arcanum concept in general and in this instance is something really similar to that in a way where like if you don't believe in yourself or if you don't have faith in yourself, your arcanum it like dwindles or something. In a way, it's like you guys ever see the Spider-Man movie? It's one of the older ones where the Spider-Man lost his power because he lost trust in himself or had lost faith in himself or his ability or basically became less confident. If anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about. It might be something similar in that area of like idea or concept. They said somewhere in the beginning, before the bridge was destroyed, everyone who crossed the other side had their wishes fulfilled. Then, yeah. But then the bridge was. Oh, I I don't know if that right now has any. My brain can't. Yeah, my brain's pooped. Arcanum kinda the mystery itself, like how Sputnik just a regular space probe, yet after she launched into space gains consciousness. What does that say about Kumar, whose arcanum is basically non-existent? Wasn't Kumar a human? Wasn't Kumar a human that didn't like arcanists? I don't actually recall 100%. Uh, she Arcanus or her powers weak. I mean, if that's true, then there could be like a correlation here. For example, I have to go back and like actually fucking go through the entire quest again. But like just up from the top of my head, something to do with it's not about blind faith, it's more like accepting their identity. Maybe is a better correlation here. Like your arcanum skill is heavily dependent on like who you are and accepting yourself kind of an ideal. That might play into like the prejudice against oneself and against like others when it comes to arcanus versus humans maybe as well. Ah. And then this also ties back to what like Tooth Fairy kept mentioning is I think this is it. Like the acceptance of yourself is something that is very important. So what does that mean in this case? This bridge situation. Is this like another layer or is this like correlated? I don't know. I think it's Junyanji's case. She didn't know who she really is. It's like that. I guess in her case, it's like the inner conflict of understanding herself. Because in a way, if you really think about it, her arcane skill, she didn't have full control over it because she couldn't turn them back into humans. It's only after she like completely fully understood herself and accepted herself by jumping across this bridge, essentially like fulfilling the divination in a way, if we want to use that word, that these people turn back to human, right? So maybe that's also somewhat related. I think there is a definite correlation with all these things, every individual events and all those bigger ideas. It's like a bunch of small hints being scattered throughout. Your head hurts just like Krolik? I guess so. Oh, this is getting deep, man. I feel like all the events so far have been like mimicking the same idea too. Oh.
Mr. Krolik!
In the crowd, all the companions they once had lost are now returned to them.
Oh dear. I had the strangest dream.
And Mr. Urian! Everyone!
Everyone.
They are over there! Madam, let's go see them!
She can't see. Without waiting for an answer, Yenisei waves from the distance and immediately runs towards them.
Here! We are here!
Bai Sai Nun Feng Sai Jiao Chun. It's indeed a rare occasion.
To be continued. Almost sounds like it's over. Oh, here's Ask and Acquire. Is this two stages of just absolute like just talking and lore? Oh my god, this is getting very, very, very dry at the end here. I'm trying to make the best of it by like trying to understand the overall concept, but like my lord. Oh. 3 actually? I thought it ends at 23. Jessica's stories about loneliness. Youngji's stories about self-acknowledgement. Well, we're talking in the perspective of arcanum power, not like character archetypes. If we want to correlate anything arcanum related from Jinyangji to like Jessica's event, then you have to look at Blondie, because that's where the conflict of arcanum and like self-realization sits, rather than Jessica. Jessica's more of like similar, but it's like a different concept, like a different element in the story in a way. I don't know. Fuck. My brain doesn't. I can't keep up.
The Xiangrui came to the human world to go through the God's test, but she repented.
Exactly. She had been troubled by the repentance until the New Year's Eve. That night, her tutor straightened her out, and she was very grateful. After that, she bid him goodbye and went to the broken bridge alone. However, ladies and gentlemen, the Shoru this year happened to be the beginning of spring. Such a coincidence happens only once every 100 years. On this particular day, the thunderstorm was raging and all the strangest things happened. The cliff was shrouded in confusing fog, and below was a bottomless abyss. No one had ever jumped over the bridge successfully. Yet, the Lu Shu decided to make an attempt for the sake of the people who believed in her. She was determined to retrieve the tortoiseshell divination.
Tortoiseshell?
That's not it. She used the wooden chip, not the tortoise shell.
You've told this story for many times and still getting it wrong? You have to admit you're not young anymore.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect story. Adaptations are always allowed, right? Please, pretend you didn't hear me and forget about it.
Give me a break. He's telling that story again? I thought he'd be done with it after last time. I even bought a ticket.
Last time? When? Last year? Did you sleep for a whole year?
Oh, it's already like a year past?
I hear you, gentleman in blue.
Now he's listening.
You know, you are part of the story. Just like me.
Me? What do you mean?
Listen and you'll know. So, the Lu Shu jumped over the bridge, awakened the Yuan Temple, and revived the Peilin River. As a result, more and more people come to the Pei City at festivals. So I start telling stories again. As for you, the Lu Shu took over your tavern and turned you into her kind because you were an unscrupulous profiteer. You gave short weight to the people. That caused the decline of your business. Yet, you blamed it on the poor harvest. But I think the Lu Shu saved you from the plight. She ran the tavern for you, and you had a good sleep during that time. In a word, you did nothing good, but things ended up well for you.
Wait, is this the old Geely? Geely? Whatever?
What? No way! I want that too. If only somebody could finish my essay when I fall asleep.
Already writing a political essay at this age? You have a promising future, young man. But I think you should go home now and get some sleep. You need to rest well so you can continue with your studies.
Oh, it's the actual owner of the tavern, not the person that was running it.
After all, the essay matters much more than the story, right?
Amidst the festive hustle and bustle, a farewell brews in front of the city gates. This is the place from which people come and people go.
I have so many things to write about this time. Enough for me to write a travel note. What should I call it? Travel in the East? Journey to Pei City?
No! Notes on Shori.
Neither of them sounds good. There are already too many travels and journeys. I think you are different from those others, madam. So...
Getian escorts the group to a spot near the city gate where the road splits into two. On one side lies the road up the mountain, on the other lies the road down. He slowly descends to the ground, standing still, stiff and slightly uncomfortable. The human companion of the two arcanists retreats in the caution and fears from their strange bird creature.
Indeed. Unlike others, the two of you have experienced it in its entirety.
True.
What do you mean?
Because everybody was like fucking horses.
There was a beginning.
Oh,
and now
never mind.
Here is an end.
Sure. We know the whole
Forget
story,
not
basically.
where you came from at the end. This is the entirety. Thus, happiness is found.
I'm sorry that I still don't understand your riddles.
Thank you!
That's no matter.
Sorry to interrupt you. Can we go? I really want to go home right away.
This guy still wants to go home, motherfucker.
Please wait. There's one more thing.
Certainly. Please.
The questions you asked, have you had the answers?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
When Nengse jumped over the bridge, Yenisei saw a pattern being formed where I wrote my question. We didn't understand it. It didn't bother us either. Perhaps because there was no answer to my question.
A
What the?
question is asked, and a divination is made. What you saw might be a hexagram, not the interpretation of it. Do you still remember what it looks like?
Yenisei thinks over a moment, uses a rock hammer handle to draw crooked and twisted lines on the sand with occasional breaks in the middle of
It
them.
changed a little. And ended up like this.
Show me, please.
The hexagram of water and fire.
I want to see it.
I'd assume this belongs to an elderly person. What about yours?
Yenisei is stunned for a moment and draws a few more lines. By the end of it, her offering is already rather messy. So much so that she stretches out a section of it. Fortunately, Getian can still read it.
This is Xu, the hexagram of waiting. Though I don't know what could be derived from it. The interpretation is simple. Above is water, the stranding dragon, advising patience. Below is uprightness, which means you will smooth away the obstacles.
This is so hard to understand conceptually without seeing it. Oh my god.
Which means...
You will find your water. All you need to do
Thank you.
is wait.
This is the one straight thing that he said this entire event.
Yes, thank you. I didn't know that.
As for your hexagram,
So the hexagram is essentially the divination's directives, answers, or, you know, statement to or ask.
you have gone across the river. A decision has been made.
I see.
Turns out the divination doesn't help at all.
It does, if you believe in it.
No, I know what you mean. It is exactly how I expected it to be. Thank you, Mr. Gutian.
What do you mean?
No need.
And what about you? Have you learned your answer?
It told me to let things be.
What does this mean? this is what he said, and Besmer said, I got you. But nobody knows what it means, and she's like, I understand. What do you mean? Explain! And then she just casually fucking brushes it off, and like doesn't elaborate on it. What decision has been made?
Since I have left the mountain, I should follow what's inside my mind.
Getian turns his head and points his wings towards the path up the mountain.
I remember that at the end of the Paling River, where the lanterns float, stands a great building.
What building?
It might be real or illusional. I have seen it many times, yet I have never thought of going there.
The children look in the direction pointed out by Getian, only seeing the jungle into which Jinangji disappeared and nothing more.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there, bro.
I will go anyway.
Alright.
Then, what about Junangsi? She jumped over the bridge. Is she never coming back?
Getian doesn't answer. He only shakes his head. All Yenisei can do is glance over at Getian filled with unspoken inquiries. Besmer turns towards the distant cliff and jungle, standing without speaking for a long while, until at last she breaks her silence. Perhaps
we will meet again. One day.
Everybody's sitting here saying that's Verton's mom, right? Right? Here's my rebuttal. Again, we talked about this yesterday. How is it that all these characters that she's meeting, Verton's nowhere to be found here? How is it that all these characters that Besmer's meeting are becoming playable? There's only one explanation. It means that Besmer is not Verton's mom, but Besmer is actually Verton herself. Where the fuck is the briefcase, bro? Clear it to unlock flowing in the wind. This? It's just my copium thoughts. Don't take too much of it. The party journeys along the river for a long time, but the night never falls. Most of them are in a hurry to leave, the same desire as before, but now much stronger than ever before because everybody turned into a fucking horse and they're fucking tired now. No more than enough to bring the long-awaited harmony of common purpose to the team. And no one dares mention their experiences for the rest of the trip.
Let's make camp after we get out of the forest. What do you say?
I'm fine with it. How are you feeling, Mr. Jurian?
I'm fine with that.
Few still harbor a lingering curiosity when they endure for a long time and still unable to resist. They turn around to see if the ancient city in the mountainside is still in sight. But while this is not a story where those who look back might turn into pillars of salt, what? Okay. There remains no trace of the strange city that should have still been in the view. That's weird! Why, it poofed and disappeared? Why? 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 As they walk onward, the revived river known as the Palin too has changed its appearance.
Madam, the river!
The once wide river invisibly splits into slender tributaries behind them, spread out across a lush spring meadow like a rope net. Even if they wanted to find it, they might never distinguish the one that would lead them back.
What is it?
The compass is working.
No, we're out of the Bermuda Triangle.
Great.
Yeah. That's more than like 10 people. What the fuck? It's like a crowd. Where'd the crowd come from? Their fellow travelers excitedly raise their hand, briefly blocking Yenisei's gaze from Besmer. The girl takes advantage of the situation and withdraws the words she cannot say. She only gently shakes her head.
Nothing. Let's move. The compass is working, which means we can rely on the map again.
Oh, that's good. As for the book I'm going to write,
Yes? Have you decided the title?
Notes of Shorty.
yes, I will call it Notes on Schwaru.
Haha. Okay, where's the
Notes
epilogue?
on Shore. Yes, that's the title.
She flips over the page and continues reading.
The title is actually not a good choice for a book on geographical discoveries. On one hand, there is no doubt that Shuaji is a difficult word for the target readers of this book.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say.
On the other hand, the word notes, in most cases, is used to describe the collections of informal essays. They usually record the daily talks of professional writers, and thus include a variety of ideas and inspirations. As a geographer, however, I don't possess enough knowledge of literature to write the real notes, nor does the assistant who takes dictations from me, unfortunately. Even so, we have decided
She
to
laughed
use
because
these
she was like,
words for
talking
the
about
title.
me.
Postscript. The title has also been included in the first draft we sent to the editors of Motherland Documentary and the Department of Publication Review. The next page is missing. Let me see. Oh, found it. June 4. Sunny. I never knew the journey back to Omsk would take so long. My assistant and I set off from Yekaterinburg last year, and we didn't arrive until now.
June 4th? That's like tomorrow!
In Omsk, we met the governor again. I left him some drafts of this book in return for the help from the local Scientific Research Association. Those drafts have recorded the steppe ecosystem around the Om River in detail. For example, before we arrived in Omsk, we followed a herd of sheep across the river. The wool on their tails was apparently matted. I recorded this detail because the way they crossed the water was almost a miracle. It is known to all that sheep can be easily drowned because their thick wool holds them back in water. Yet, things seemed different for those sheep. They had been trained by the local herders and were able to cross the river swiftly, as if they were only several balls of cotton floating on the water.
When they came to the shore,
What the?
I noticed that their hooves were in the shape of a round cake, with one slice missing.
What the?
They climbed out of the water with their little cake hooves, shook themselves dry, and continued on to the next pasture, never hesitant to go forward, never looking back. Seeing all these, I hope I would be as determined as these sheep in my future journey. Today's article was an extract from a geographic manuscript from St. Pavlov Foundation Far East Branch, recorded by Yenisei. Next is the news broadcast.
Miss Radio?
Yes, I'm here.
What time is it now?
It's 4:15 p.m.
The nap went on a little longer than I thought.
Yes. How are you feeling?
I think I had a dream. Many animals were jumping over a broken bridge.
Wait. Sometimes, chat, listen to me. Sometimes, don't think too much of this. Sometimes, listen to me. When you go to sleep and you leave like YouTube running in the background and you forget to turn it off and like you're sleeping but you're not actually sleeping because you keep hearing the sound, the audio from your YouTube video that you left running, but then at one point your dreams and YouTube starts mingling together in your brain and you start dreaming about what the YouTube is saying. Remember those kind of instances?
I read you a story which has zebras and sheep in it.
Zebras and sheep? I don't remember that.
Excuse me? Is Timekeeper in the room?
I am.
May I come in? There is something I need to confirm with you.
I'm sorry. Who's that?
It's Sonata. What do you mean?
It's me, Sonetto. I might have taken too long a nap. Never mind. Please come in.
What the fuck is going on?
Timekeeper, you don't look very well. Are you alright? It's okay. I had a weird dream. What's going on?
So Yenisei is real, right? Because Miss Radio, the Yenisei's excerpt, the story, the notes that are written in St. Pavlov, whatever the fuck. So Yenisei is real. And it coincides. No, actually, we don't know how old the story is. It could be simultaneous at the same time, or it could be a historical document in St. Pavlov Foundation. So Yenisei, is it Burton's mom when she was younger?
Oh, it's a letter from the Foundation. A colleague from the Russian branch was transferred to the headquarters today. She has shown a strong willingness to perform long-term field
Wait, is this
missions.
Yenisei?
Thus, the headquarters intends to transfer her to the Timekeeper Squad. Would you have a meeting with her? It is
Oh,
said
shit!
that she is experienced in geographical exploration and survival in the wilderness. She could be a great helper. Geographical exploration? What's her name? Please hold on. Let me check her file here. And her name is Yenisei.
I have a headache, bro. Ha! Okay, we unlocked this thing. Alright, hold on. Is the video out, chat? Ah. We made good time. I thought the demo was supposed to be... I thought the Korean demo was supposed to be out today. No? No? Is it out? Is it actually? Did it just pop out? Oh my god, thank god. Okay, here. 1 minute ago, 98 views. Character demo Cloren, Night Vigil, and Miss Candlelit Shadows. We'll watch the demo first, as always, and then we'll watch the teaser. Because again, I did not watch the teaser. Let's watch them together, chat. Okay, captions good. Audio good. Let's go. Okay, that's fucking loud. Clear in POV. Wait.
Calculate distance. Correct for wind speed and humidity. Ready. Next breathing cycle, fire a non-lethal shot.
This is interesting because the Hilichurl has a consciousness right now. I'm assuming, just judging from the voice acting on it. But I mean, that's... Oh, ooh.
Ready.
Damn. Oh my god, we're in Star Rail. I mean, what? Oh wait, is this her ult?
Hunting grounds. Struggle all you want. I always catch my prey.
The mask!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Oh my gosh, she's so hot.
I owe my skills to the Marechaussee hunters, who fought to bring Fontaine out of a dark age. Someone needs to keep them sharp at all times. The hunt is complete.
I wonder if Marechaussee Hunter's lore and the Crimson Moon lore coincide together in like this, or at least intertwine with each other. Chat, did you see? Did you see? Okay, first of all, two things. I mean, Cloren looks amazing. It's just I was kind of like looking at it more on a lore perspective. Is it me? Am I the only one thinking this rogue Hilichurl? I mean, we know from Caterpillar that they have consciousness, right? That's the whole idea. The rogue Hilichurls have consciousness. Consciousness may be the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for here? Self. Somebody help me out here. Self-awareness. Thank you. Self-awareness. We know from the Caterpillar story that, you know, and it's just like regular Hilichurls and rogue Hilichurls are a little bit different. That rogue Hilichurls have self-awareness. And that I feel like that's obviously going to play a big part in this because Dane's Quest, I don't know if you guys remember the last time we left off with Dane's Quest was the whole thing about Makati Bear and the mask being taken off and the concept of self-awareness that I was thinking this entire time after I played it. And now the Merit, what, how do you pronounce it? The Merit.
I owe my skills to the Marechaussee hunters.
Marechaussee. These Marechaussee hunter story with Clorend on top of this self-awareness Hilichurl Dane's Quest Cuddy Bear, this patch coming with both of them. This is kind of interesting. And then we just had the whole thing with the Crimson Moon thing. This is kind of weird. It's very, very strange. Coincidental timing. And then yeah, I was freaking out about this mask, bro. Shit. But holy god. I feel bad for the Hilichurl, bro. Why is it that what the visual effects on this character? I mean, it's a 5-star character, is a human. Assuming. But like all these like visual effects and like this crazy electric surrounding her like this and stuff makes it look like she's a god of some sort, bro. Or I should say a goddess. Damn, #1 duelist, bro. Look at this crap.
Hunting grounds. Struggle all you want. I always catch my.
Yo.
These are mine.
Which one of y'all has dropped the mask? Let me see your face real quick. Oh god. Okay.
Hunting grounds.
Which one of yous? Oh. Oh. It's not gonna show me, is it? Oh. Oh! 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 And then bro, that's such a bait. That's such a bait and a half. Bro. Come on. I want to see what's under that mask, bro. Is it just like, dude, chat. What if under the mask? I have a theory. Do you guys know the Pokemon named Ditto? And how when Ditto transforms to any Pokemon, it takes the shape of the Pokemon, but the face has a stupid ass funny face where it's 2 dots and a smiley face. What if the Hilichurls under the mask is just Ditto face? And then the reason why they freak out when they take the mask off is because they're just like, I look dumb as shit, no! And then they freak out. Damn, we don't see what's under the mask, bro.
I always catch my prey in the end. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. I owe my skills to the Marechaussee hunters, who fought to bring Fontaine out of a dark age. Someone needs to keep them sharp at all times. The hunt is complete.
Okay. All right, let's watch the other one. I haven't seen this either.
Some say that champion duelists are to Fontaine as the safety is to a musket. Which is to say, a chance to defend one's honor and avoid the scrutiny of the prosecution. A way to unload the pent-up emotion in the courtroom without a violent eruption. But there's another way of looking at it, namely...
Oh my god, bro. She's so hot. Ryder Kun, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Thank you.
When the accused denigrate the law and question its authority, we must safeguard the dignity of the court.
Iron Sting. That's her favorite weapon, apparently.
And as a last resort, we will do so by force.
In that case, Mr. Mescal, please confirm whether I understand the defense's position correctly.
I thought he was gonna say the thing.
The law, refuse to stand trial, and request an alternative recourse to defend the honor of your guild.
That's right. I demand a duel.
Yoo-hoo! Wait, do they actually just duel inside the courtroom? That sounds ridiculous.
It is only when the safety is disengaged and the champion duelist takes aim that they finally realize whose hand controls the gun.
The request for a duel is approved. This decision is irreversible.
Not bad. Okay. Oh my god, dude. There's so many shots in this video. I've turned into a Lu Shu. Ah! I'm gonna pull for this character, and I hope I get lucky, bro. Because right now, my funds in this game is running low. Her without the cape looks amazing. Wait, where's the shot with her without the cape? She can't use her signature for duels because it'll be one shot. Actually overpowered. The beginning.
Some say that champion duelists are to Fontaine as the safety is to a musket. Which is to say, a chance to defend one's honor and avoid the scrutiny of the prosecution. A way to unload the pent-up emotion in the courtroom without a violent eruption.
C6R5? Hell no, bro. Y'all be tripping out there. Yo, no, bro. No. Y'all crazy. That's not what I want. Okay. I don't have that I'm not a whale status, bro. I'm not even a dolphin anymore, chat. It's like I'm like I'm trying to think of another. I'm like a seal. No. I'm not a goldfish. Goldfish is like really close to free to play. I'm more like a seal. You know? Alright, after report. Is this the... Actually, I have a fucking headache. What is this? Is this just a boss battle? That I have to do this 5 times? Today's best. Oh. Oh. Okay. I still don't have Druvis. My F2P status is still intact. Yeah, man. That's what I say to people.
Amazing. They're much brighter than the lantern.
You shouldn't spend money on gacha games if you can get away with it. So if you get a game that you can play that's like free to play, I mean, just do that. Unless, of course, there's that one character that you fucking really want. But you can't be getting like every character. Unless you're super lucky. Tuna? I'll live as a tuna. Oh! Okay. Chat, I'm done for today. Thank you so much for watching. I have a headache and it's getting worse and worse. I think I need to do headphones, bro. Ugh. These are like they're so pressed against my ears. I think that's part of the issue why I can't like fucking stream for long, because these headphones. I definitely do better if I'm not wearing a headphone during the stream and just use my speaker sound, but goddamn. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough for the entire event. I'll probably play the story quests and stuff on my own time, because the next time I stream is actually Wednesday, I think. Yeah, okay. So the patch for Genshin Impact's Tuesday, big deal. Dainsave quest and then Clorend and all that stuff. Actually, no, I'll stream Tuesday. I'm not gonna stream the story, but I will stream Tuesday for pulling for Clorend. Yeah, the pulling stream is on Tuesday, and I'm just gonna check out the new patch here and there, but I'm not gonna do the story until Wednesday. So patch night, I'll be pulling, and then I'll give you 24 hours to do whatever the story thing you need to do for Dainsave, and then I'll be back the next day to do the Dainsave story quest. And then I think I'll be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all just Genshin stuff until Saturday. After that, I have to go. And then I'll be gone for like a few weeks. During that time, I'll probably be hopefully uploading a couple videos here and there, but I won't be streaming probably, unless like maybe a dev stream. But yeah. And then I'll be back early July. So this week, Tuesday, patch day. Starting Tuesday until Friday, we'll be streaming Genshin, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Have a good day, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you Tuesday for Chlorine pools, okay? Bye-bye. Have a good day. Peace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Peace. Oh, I guess Tuesday we'll do the 100 pull challenge for Chlorine. I'm not gonna make a video for it, but we'll still do the 100 pull challenge for Chlorine. Yeah, that sounds fun. Bye bye. I'll make the waiting room for all of it tomorrow, I guess. Peace.